Hello everybody, my name is Beckett, and we are looking for a pack that I think is new as of yesterday. FTB Oceanblock, and I am pretty psyched because you guys know what they're doing. So main islands we'll go with. The island built by Feed the Beast. The island, cottage, skyblock. We'll go with the island. It's my understanding that we can't swim. I don't know what else they're in for, but we're about to find out. Alright, folks, here we are. We got campfire. We got what looks like some stuff around. Now, my understanding is can't swim means can't swim. But, we can swim here. Well, maybe we'll risk this when we're a little more established. It's my understanding that these things are full of stuff. So let's see what we got around here to start with. Okay, we got a slime island right in our face. So that's less than ideal. Let me turn down that music. I love music, but you tend to get copyright hits if you play it. So we'll leave it alone. Now we got a quest book. We also have FTB quests up here. The first thing it wants us to do is to get 4 wood, and we'll get a random reward and some apples. Now, do we have Ultimine? Feed the Beast Ultimine is not active. So maybe that's something we unlock. We'll just go ahead and break a couple of wood blocks here. Is there? Okay, there's more than 4 wood blocks here. So we're gonna start by making a crafting table, maybe a crafting station. No, crafting table. That's fine. Now we're gonna make some sticks. Now we're gonna see if crooks are a thing in this pack. They don't appear to be. No? Okay. So it looks like we might be using some different stuff than I'm used to, which is definitely fine. I'm going to kind of break all this down. Now I do want to say that we're going to be continuing with Journey of Sorcerer. We've made a good amount of progress in that pack, and I want to check out like some of the other dimensions and fight some of the bosses and do some goofy stuff. But I've been looking for a challenge that's, this kind of challenge. Like, whack crafting recipes and what have you, ever since the problems we had with that skyblock pack we were playing. I'm hoping that this is gonna be it. I have played an awful lot of Feed the Beast packs in my time. And they're always really good. Let's see if we can finish up. Boy, this thing's huge, huh? Can we make a wooden axe? That's my next question. We sure can. So let's go ahead and do that, and this will make us a lot. Oh, so we can make a wooden axe, but it's only got 1 durability. I'm sure the same's gonna be true of the other tools, so we'll probably have to use some kind of tool mod to access tools. That's alright. Not unexpected, but the axe was worth a shot. We'll break this boy. We got a little bit more wood. We'll come back when I'm pretty sure we're on the line. Alright, it's coming down. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we still got all this to bring down. Alright, now we've completed our first quest. Take those apples. And a random... Oh, we got a mob fan. Okay. Mob grinding utilities. Guess that's one of the mobs we have in the pack. Now, the next thing we want, basic tools. Okay, so we're doing tinkers. So we need any basic tinker's tools. We're gonna need to make a station, a part builder. That's all fine. So the first thing we want to do is make ourselves. What do we have in cause? Make ourselves some patterns. Now I believe that one of the things we want is like so. That gives us the tinker station. And I further believe the next one is like so. Part builder. And now it wants us to build a tool. So I guess we're going to have to build a wooden tool here. I haven't quite gathered everything up here, have I? Oh, a good amount of dirt and stuff. It looks like there's a lot of rafts and things to find around. So we'll go ahead and we'll put these down. Tinker station. Here's our part builder. Oops. That's fine. Now what you do is you put the patterns in here. And to make an axe, for example, put some wood in there. We're going to want a wooden axe head. We're going to want tool binding. And we're going to want a tool hand. How do I know? I've used this version of the mod before. How do you know if you haven't? You go to your tinker station, click on the tool you want to make, and it'll give you a little outline. You can shift click them in there. And now we have a wooden hand axe. That'll complete another quest for us. We'll get more patterns and a part chest. And we're going to just break this. Now these form a multi-block. You can kind of put them around however you want and then access what have you from whatever tab you like. We're going to go ahead and plant a couple of these saplings here. And I think we have the Twerky mod where you can kind of like apply growth ticks to stuff. Yeah, okay. We sure do. So what's next on the menu? Okay, hammers, cobblestone, a mob farm, a dripper. Let's start with this. So we have this stuff, and we could theoretically create a cobble gen, or we could just harvest some of it. I don't know how far down this goes, if it's even like an actual island. Might not be. But we could theoretically make a... Hello. You know what mossy cobblestone says to me? It says there's something there. I may be right, I may be wrong. But we are going to make a pick. Because we're going to need one. And what's cool about this is when we use durability, you can select the anvil tab, throw your whatever it is in there, and you can just repair it with the material that you use to make the tool head with. I think it's the tool head. Well, I think it'll tell us too. Oh! Boink. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything here. Or if it's just random mossy cobble. I think it's just random mossy cobble. A little bit of cobblestone over here for some reason. There's some more. Probably just the way they built the island. But we do have the Cobble for Days mod. And I like it. Where we're gonna get lava, I don't know. Unless there's some down here somewhere. It probably isn't. Looks like we just get a lot of mossy cobble in the island here. And that's fine. So we got slimes over there. They're gonna try to swim this way eventually, so we probably better make ourselves at least a basic. Okay, so what is that? Two handles? Is that what that is? I think it's two handles. So we'll make them. Now we'll make the blade. Make the blade out of cobble here. And all the different materials have different traits. Once we have access to some of the books, actually we probably have access right now with the Akashic Tome, we could take a look at some of those. On the off chance we're going to need to defend ourselves over here, which I think we're probably going to have to do sooner rather than later, it'd be a good idea to have a sword. So, how? Okay, so with that, that's how we get Ultima to work. We need this reward. So maybe, because one of the things we need is dust. I'm actually sure it's a hammer that we need. I thought I saw a quest for that, but what kind of hammer? Okay, it wants any hammer. That's fine. So let's go ahead and make any hammer. I wonder if we can make it out of andesite. Find out. Oh, it would help if we use the proper... Oh, no, we can't do andesite. That's okay. We could go ahead and just get ourselves a little bit more cobble down here. I don't want to take too much from any one spot. And the reason is I don't want to end up with a place where mobs can spawn. Yet. Now, where's my card? There it is. Now, if we make the hammers the same way you used to, we can make a stone one. Oh. Oh, okay, so it's just changed. That's cool. Or changed, I don't even think it's the same mod. That I'm used to. Well, let's see what happens here. Hammer at last. What do we get for our hammer? We get a little bit of gravel. That'll complete the gravel quest for us. And we can get ourselves some sand. Just by... Oh, that gives us dirt. Okay. Things have changed. Things changed. I have to learn the new ways. What? Is that a drowned? Really? Really? This is just where we're gonna start. Come on. Come on. Why don't you come up a little bit farther. I want whatever juiciness you drop. Well, maybe about where we're getting to with this stuff. Come here. Monster Hunter. And a little bit of good old-fashioned rotten flesh. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, now we should be able to hammer down the sand and get some dust, which is the last thing I think we need for the quest. What are we missing? Oh, 8 cobble. Certainly. Cobblestone. I do want to get into the cobble gem, but I don't see much in the way of lava around here. And we will need lava to make one of the cobble gems. So, this is something we're going to have to keep in mind. Now that you find some. Okay, so there's the basic... Whoop. There's the basic resources quest. It's more cobble. And we get our a lost trinket that we got as an object for some reason? Lost trinkets. So we can open the trinket GUI. It says with R. I'm pressing R. That really looks like a lost trinket to me. I don't know. Okay, so R is also bound to something else. We'll put 5 on the number pad. See if we can open it up. Okay, so maybe we right-click with it? Yes. Okay. That's how they're dealing with that. So those aren't generally items, the Lost Trinket mod. There's something that you can use from this menu, and you can, with levels, you can wear additional. They're cool. They're powerful. There's a skeleton. Go over there. Maybe you won't bother. You can bother. How we got the resources? Both water and clay are going to be crucial to this pack progression, so it's important you know how to gather them. We can find clay. Some islands will require us to use the dripper. We'll have to drip water onto dirt. Containing the water. Depending on the island, you'll start off with a bucket, or you'll have to craft a clay bucket, or you'll have to bring water around with you in a wooden bowl. I'm trying to think what I should do next. I don't really have a... Do we have the campfire torches mod? Yes, we do. So you just right-click on your campfire with stick, and you get some torches. Oh, okay. Now, we got light level overlay, which is mapped by default to F7. Now, we're going to light this place up, folks. I'm going to do wonders for my nerves. I got this character's attention. I can keep him in the water. Should be fine. Oh, we have hats! Hooray for the hats mod. There we go, hats. I got distracted by whatever the heck that thing dropped. What is that stuff? Want. Got. But what is it? Mob souls. Cotton seeds. Fancy. Keep letting this up. Okay, I think we're in pretty good shape. At least in terms of having the place lit up. Uh-oh. I do want to make ourselves a chest here. This is crafting tweaks. I love that mod. Drop some of our stuff off. So the next thing I want to do is go investigate that raft. And like I said, my understanding is that we can't swim. But we do have just a little bit of cobblestone here. And maybe we could just pull one of these. Oh, that's compressed cobblestone. Where did I come up with compressed cobblestone? Was that the reward? Oh, we can't even break it. So you get compressed cobblestone as a reward there. Now let's see, we got a pulsating crate. What happens? We get stuff. Gaia spirits? Okay. These are just trapdoors. They're trapdoors on top of trapdoors. And we got one more crate here. Gaia spirits, that's serious. And that gave us a little bit of compressed gravel. Now I think we can uncompress it. Probably what we're going to do for the time being. Because I don't want to place it by accident like I just did. There we go. A little light out here, maybe a little safer. So clay, yeah. The quest book wasn't lying. There's It's around. So we'll gather some up. Oh, new water physics for the wind. Love that. Much. Now let's see. What was the other thing we need? We need a bucket of water. So we could do a clay water bucket. How does that work? This is it. Probably want to find out how to make a clay bucket. Just out of clay? Just out of clay. Can we smelt this? Doesn't look like. So let's see here. We'll make our clay bucket. Put these Gaia spirits away. I do not want to lose these. We'll come down here. Get our bucket. That's the quest. Random reward. A singularity tank. Come on, get out of the way. What's a singularity tank? Holds 32 buckets. Okay. That's cool. Tanks are cool. Everybody likes a place to store food. What's next? Mob farm. In this pack, hostile mobs only spawn in deep warm oceans in the overworld. We are in a deep warm ocean. So we could theoretically build a hostile mob system. That seems like kind of a lot right now. And passive mobs only spawn in deep warm oceans. Okay. Oak sluice. Sluices use a mesh and fluid to process block flow, sand, gravel, more and more advanced free flow. Hold the mesh. The mesh, FTB sluice. So that's what we want to search for here. Cloth, iron, gold, diamond. I don't have access to much of this, except for... Is there any other way to get string, I wonder? Let's see, what might it take? Flax, cotton ball. Cotton balls! Isn't that something? Didn't we find cotton seed? Barley. Cotton. Well. Now, you may have noticed over here that there is no, or is there? No, that's a common. There is no hoe. There's a mattock, and you need an axe head, a pickaxe head, and you need, another, what do you call it? What would we call this down here? Another small tool rod. So we'll make an axe head, pickaxe head, and then we'll use some wood. I have some planks on me, like just a second ago. We'll use some wood. Oh. I'm just doing everything wrong. Use some wood to make a tool handle. Come back over here. And with this stone mattock, you may till the earth. What happened to those darn feet? There they are. We are not running a water shortage. So for the time being, I'm just going to put... Really? we may be in bigger trouble than I thought here, so... What about wooden hooks? I really thought you used those to, Item is for crafting only. Item is for crafting only. Well, this is an issue. Let's run over. Oh, I keep doing that. So the comma is for reaping, mowing down plants, shearing animals. You know what? It used to be the matic. What happens? Shift click? Nothing happens at all. Well, we can make tabs all day. Can we make farmland? Well, look at this. We could make farmland out of all these. We could make farmland out of a wooden hoe. Isn't that interesting? We're learning, folks. We're learning. Now, I assume this is going to be consumed. That was a really awkward sentence. Take a little dirt. Yep, it's consumed. But we can make farmland. So that's a bonus. We're going to do just that. Now we can kind of do the boogie here and hopefully apply growth ticks to this thing. I'm starting to feel a little silly. I don't think we can apply growth ticks to this thing in that particular way. But that'll get us a hold of some string with which we can eventually get us hold of some string with which we can use to make a mesh. Let's see what else we can come up with from breaking the grass here. I think I see seeds from, what is this from? Farmer's Delight. That's a lovely moss. There's a little more cotton made of. Okay, so we're getting thermal seeds. What's that? Oh, we just got some straight up potatoes. Everybody loves potatoes. Alright, let's see what we find here. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got all kinds of stuff. Where's that lovely chest? So, okay, plenty of thermal. And, oh, phosphorus? Nice, okay, we got regular Minecraft stuff. Flax would probably help. We got a lot of cotton. And we got a little bit from Farmer's Delight. So I think what we're gonna do is make ourselves a basic farm using the water here. And we'll be back when I built that out a little bit. Oh right, now that we have Ultimine, we can it's mapped to the tilde key by default. I probably could use my axe there. But you know, it'll break all the blocks in a type. I don't particularly want to catch his attention just yet. Get a skeleton to shoot at him. Is there a skeleton over there? That might be funny. 2 skeletons. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. While we're waiting for that to grow, why don't we, I'm sure we'll be expanding this out in all directions. Why don't we go ahead, see what this raft is full of. Plenty of trapdoors. Plenty of lag. Oh, banners. A white barrel. Inside. Oh! Hey, wait a minute, I can swim. I said I couldn't swim. Maybe I can't hold my breath underwater. Maybe that's what it means. Alright. Now I'm curious, if I use the ultimine here, will it bring it all up? Yeah, okay, nice. Now we got a gold helmet. Better than no armor at all. The sluice itself doesn't seem that hard to make. We only have access to wood. We'll just have to make a couple more sticks. Cool. We'll put it down. Let's see. I don't really know how this thing is supposed to work. I know we'll right-click the mesh into it, but do we pour water into this thing? Yeah, okay. I wonder if it empties into an inventory. That's something I'll be interested in finding out. So we'll test that. Rude. Put this right here. Alright, we're gonna test this swimming stuff. I'm not having any difficulty swimming. So they must have meant no breath holding, like in some paths that I played in the past. Like you just go down there, you'll just start drowning at that. Okay. So that actually goes down a decent ways, farther than I thought it would have. It might go all the way down. So let's see. If we were to, yeah, we just instantly start drowning. Is that it? Is that what happens? Now we have some oxygen. We don't have very much. But if we're supposed to not be able to swim, I'm not really sure. I have some... Oh, I have mining fatigue and slowness. Okay, from getting in the water. But we can definitely hop in and out. That's, looks like a dangerous proposition. There'll be stuff down there, but... stuff trying to kill us. But we can get away with it. So this is cool and all, but it's a little slow. So I think we're going to dig out a little bit more clay and make ourselves a little toy. First thing we're going to do is make ourselves a furnace. Right? Right. Next thing we're going to do, make ourselves a little charcoal. Alright, we're just going to make one charcoal with 2 sticks. We're going to make some more charcoal with charcoal. We could have harvested those campfires too on those rafts, I guess. I didn't think about that, but that's an option. So, somebody took a break and forgot to hit escape and got killed by a slime. So as I suspected, lighting that island up will not prevent slime spawning. It will prevent the other hostile mobs from spawning though, so that's good. We just finally have a little bit of cotton down here. And we got one. But what we want to make, now that we have a little bit of charcoal here, I want to make a botany pot. And we'll make a couple of them. Well, this will actually make us one. 2, and we'll need some regular bricks too. The recipe for the basic one is terracotta and flower pots. And the hopping botany pots, all we're gonna need is a hopper. And we're gonna be on our way to that very soon. So we'll make our first one here just by smelting up some clay blocks and terracotta. And then we're gonna cook ourselves up a couple of bricks. Groovy. And what you do is you make yourself a flower pot. And then you make yourself a botany pot. And you put that down. And you right click a little bit of dirt in it. And all the seeds are up here, aren't they? We'll get ourselves both of these cotton seeds. Right click it in there. And you can see it's growing. Now this is only going to take like a little under a minute to grow, whereas these have been going for a couple of days. So this is probably a far better use of our time than crafting a hoe and making a single piece of farmland. That's no better than that's no better than just like making a hoe and actually like hoeing each piece of grass or whatever into farmland one by one, having a hoe break. It's really no better. So this is the superior option. Now when the thing is done, all we do with the basic one is just right click it, and we got our cotton ball. And I guess we can make some really. That's not bad. That could be a lot worse. 2 of them though will give us 4 strength, which is very friendly. So let's go back to our friend the cloth mesh. Okay, we'll need 5. We got 2 from that harvest, that last harvest, the second harvest. I should have gotten that. On video. Let's go ahead and make this mesh, and then see. Right click it in here, and then I guess we probably just shift click here. Sure, we'll find a way to automate this relatively quickly. Oh, so you gotta keep. 1 iron chunk will get 1 iron cluster. Now we can just smelt. Oh, we smelted into a nugget. Or with the blast furnace, we could smelt it into the cluster. We could hammer down into dust if we had some iron. Oh, there's a quartz grindstone. Let me put this in the grindstone? No, but we can put this in the grindstone. And from this we can get 2 dust. Well, let's see here, folks. We got our grindstone, which is... Oh, of course, we need crystal of some kind. So, tell you what I don't want to do is pour water in this thing every single time. That I don't want to do. So what happens? Yeah, we could actually just place it in a water source, couldn't we? We have that bucket. There really is clay everywhere, isn't there? Where do we put that bucket? Up in the chest. Another chest. Oh, there it is. Right in my inventory. Genius. So let's see what happens if we put this thing in an infinite water source. Well! That's what happens. So this we can't waterlog this, huh? Nope. But we could have it right here. And for the time being, I guess, we could sift our gravel like this. Oh, wait a minute. This thing holds more than 1 bucket. How much does it hold? Okay. That's a little friendlier than I thought it might be. See how many this thing holds. 14, maybe? For some reason? No, 12. Okay. Oh, we completed a task. It must be a quest a little farther down the line. So harvesting ourselves up a bunch of gravel, we got some cinnabar from thermal, a little osmium, a little lead. That's enough for one of those boys. Got our obituary. Little appetite, little sulfur, niter, flint. That's fancy. Now, I have some curiosities about the new version of Tinkers. I want to know. Oh, 3. Can we just not make it out of? No, yeah we can. No, we need 2, just like I thought. So we could make a flint pickaxe head. Now the question I have is, can we replace? Yes. So we'll just be able to not only repair these, but we'll be able to upgrade them as we go. So that's, I'm pretty happy about that. Now I don't know what, if anything, we're gonna get some dirt. We'll find out here. Seed, sapling, who knows? Okay, we got a little sugar cane, we got dandelion seeds, so we have flower seeds, that's interesting. Not familiar with that mod, but it seems pretty self-explanatory. What else we got? Okay, let's see. We got a mineral sapling, we got some more seeds. Lots of flower seeds, we also got pumpkin and melon. So that's cool. We'll throw all this in here. See what we get from sand. Let's throw this all in here. Kind of things we're getting. Okay, we're getting ore chunks from this so far. I'm hoping. Probably just look it up. Huh? We'll see if the FTB sleuth has what do you call those things? Certus core. That's right. Okay, so you get them from sluicing dust. Okay. And I guess the better, you get it from sluicing with a gold or a diamond mesh, neither of which we have as yet. So we'll need, we'll need to gather some resources. Where are we gonna get diamonds? We can get them, I hope, from sluicing. Doesn't look like it. Tempered jars. Well, where do we get the clusters? Where do we get the chunks? Okay. Gold mesh. Diamond mesh. Oh boy. Oh, this is automatic. I've been sitting here right-clicking like a doofus. You just have to right-click this in here once. Okay, from that, we got aluminum, lead, iron, copper. We'll probably start getting better stuff. Our first iron. Is that the only place we can get it? Is from, okay, we can get it from sand. You can get it from gravel. Okay. Okay. Now, next thing I want to check out is sluicing dust. What we get from hammering sand. We'll see what we get here. Oh, we don't have any water. Alright, well, sluicing the dust, we got a little bit of bone meal, a little bit of sluice. So, we're going to want to upgrade our meshes, our sieves, what have you, before we do any more of that. Now, of course, there's something I'm curious about, which is, what's the state of our ability to build a boat? And we're just going to look and see. I could look it up in JI, but I got everything right here. This item is for crafting only. What happens? Let's see. Oh, you just can't place it. What do you do with it? Well, we can make it into an oh, we've got small ships. That's awesome. Okay, we can make a rowboat just with a chest. I like small ships. We use those a little bit in Enigmatica 6, which was at least the second clumsy rhyme of the episode. So let's go ahead and do a terrible job crafting. Pardon the motorcycle. And then we'll make ourselves a chest. So, boat. We got an oak rowboat. And that's a quest. Put this boy down. And I think it works just like a normal boat. Yeah, now we're talking. Let's steal everything. Now we didn't get the mining fatigue when we kept our head above water there. That may be worth noting. This one's got 2. So let's take advantage. Purple barrel. Oh, that was a quest. Okay, we got some diamond horse on. We find a horsey. Oh, we got a standard O2 tank from better diving. That might actually come in really handy. And let's check this one out. Yeah, you can just kind of keep doing this, can't you? See what's in here. Bunch of stuff. Mystical fertilizer, an obsidian boat, which I guess we can just sink in, or maybe go across lava, and I forget exactly what. It might just sink. I can't remember which joke it is. We got a little bit of string, that's cool. See if we can... This one looks promising. I don't want to... Actually, I don't want to go too far. I don't want to get back before nightfall. Because all this stuff will spawn hostiles, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time lighting this up. Record? Straw? The one who goes. I like music disc. I got another music disc. Gotta open my yap. Let's run over to one more. See what we get. And then once we maybe get some kind of storage solution. Ah. Look at that thing. Look what that is. So we're gonna want to investigate that. Stuff underwater that we want to check out. Some vine. All kinds of weird stuff, huh? Little kelp, little cactus, and like I said, we can harvest this for a little bit of. We can harvest these campfires for a little bit of charcoal. Never hurt, especially in these early days. Okay, I seem to only have the feed the beast chunks map, which is fine. I think there's something over there. What is it? Curiosity's gonna get the better of me here, isn't it? So we go from here into just a regular warm ocean. Thing under the... Well, maybe it's just some kind of glitch. That's okay. We got poisoned somehow. Don't ask me how. I'm just about back home here. Eating apples. Put all this weirdness away. Now we did get some rewards. We can kind of collect them all just by hitting this. And crate, laser lens, a supremium small blade, and some gravel. So, what is this thing? Well, we can make crates. Like, does this mean, is this like a nice storage thing here? Yes, it is. Got some slots. I don't know anything about it. Well, folks, we learned some things. We got, I think, a pretty good start to this. The corner up off the carpet, at least. So, I'm going to gather some more resources, kind of get my feet under me, look through the mods that are available in the pack, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.